All right, welcome everyone to our call this morning with Jaylen Reed. As always, please raise your hand and I'll unmute you. We'll start with Greg Pickle.
Hey, Jaylen, thanks for your time.
How you doing? You're welcome.
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome. Glad to hear that. Hey, I'm just curious, after 3 games, how would you evaluate the play of the safeties? And then what have you seen from the corners on tape as well?
Can you say that question?
Yeah. After 3 games, how would you assess the play of your position group, the safeties? And then when watching film, how would you evaluate the corners as well?
I believe the whole group, the whole defense is playing well, not just a single out, just the safeties or the corners. I think everybody's doing a good job. Everybody's falling into – we're all getting that brotherhood. We're all playing hard for each other, and I think everybody's playing good. Everybody's playing well enough. We're winning, so that's the only thing that matters right now. So, yeah.
Elton Hayes.
Hey, Jaylen, how are you doing this today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Hey, two seasons in, assess your level of comfortability right now, how you feel comfortable, playing safety, and then which ways have you seen yourself make the biggest strides to this point of your Penn State career?
My comfortability level has raised out the roof, but it's all to my teammates though. All of them believing in me, taking me every day, every step, every practice, like going hard, working with each other. So I've been getting more comfortable with the playbook, more comfortable playing out there. Once you get more snaps, you get more comfortable on the field. So like as I got more snaps throughout the 2 years, it has made me be more comfortable. But it's all to my teammates though for pushing me every day. It helped me.
John McGonigal.
Yeah, Jaylen, thanks for your time, man. The play at Auburn where you pressure the quarterback and Saki comes up with the interception. Can you just kind of take me through that play, what you remember, and what was that like watching that back on film with your coaches and your teammates?
That play, I think it was first down. It had to be third down, but Coach Manny called a great play. We've been practicing that play all week, and then I just showed great effort to the ball. He rolled out the other way, so I was showing great effort to the ball, not knowing what was going to happen. I was just running, so I was just trying to give great effort to the ball, and then I made the hit. Congrats to Zaki for being there in the right position. He got there and made the play. When we went back on film, it was just a good play. Another good play by Zaki by diving out, reaching for the ball. But that's just one play, and we're just going to take another step out there.
If I can follow up on that, Paul, with the play being 2 young safeties making that play, right? I mean, what does that mean for you guys personally and for the room too? You talk about depth and what you guys have.
That just shows a lot of growth of me and Zaki. Like me and Zaki, as we more and more play safety at this high level of college football, it shows growth and the opportunity to make plays. And when the opportunity comes, we're going to make them. Just like the whole safety room, when the opportunity comes, everybody makes them. We all do a great job. And starting with our leader, Jair Brown, he does a great job mentoring us, a great job teaching us a lot of things that we don't know. So, yeah, we have a lot of depth in the room, but everybody plays well. Everybody plays a fair amount of snaps. Everybody does great. But starting with our leader, he does a great job at leading us in the right way there.
Tyler Donahue.
Thank you. Jaylen, I hope you're doing well. Kind of playing off of John's question there, the fact that you and Zaki were on the field together, we've seen you guys in the field with Jair sharing reps. What does it mean for you all to be so involved? I think a lot of us wondered who the starter would be and wondered if a lot of guys would play. There's been 4 of you out there every game and playing a lot.
The whole starter thing, none of us in the safety room really mattered. We all knew we were going to play. There was no hate. It was no hate towards each other, none at all. So it was like we were always competing, but we always fighting for the same thing just to try to win. So yeah. So as when Keaton got the starting job, it was no hate. It was all congrats to Keaton. Like he earned it, he deserved it. He deserved every bit of it because he worked so hard every day in our practice. So all of us being on the field, it doesn't matter. Just when all the safeties, everybody in the safety room is going to make a play when we're on the field.
Rich Scarcella.
Jaylen, how would you describe Manny's scheme? What do you like most about it?
Coach Manny Diaz have a great scheme. It's it's a unique scheme that I've never been a part of. So it's like in this scheme, he involves everybody to make a play. He involves everybody to get an opportunity to make a play. It's just you have to take advantage of when the play comes. He has a lot of great schemes, a lot of great things. As y'all see, we keep going 1-0 every week. So he's doing a great job for us right now. I love my coach.
Daniel Gallen.
Hey Jaylen, after the game on Saturday, Jair told us that Manny Diaz had been telling you guys that these turnovers are going to come, that this is what the defense is going to look like when everything is clicking. I mean, was that a similar message that you heard, and was Saturday kind of when everything is going right what this defense looks like?
Yeah, when this is a new defense, so everybody was still getting dialed in. Everybody was still trying to click in. So y'all saw a glimpse of it on last Saturday against Auburn. So yeah, when everything started going together, we all make plays, and the turnovers are going to come. So yeah.
Andrew Destin.
Jaylen, you talked about the turnovers coming. I mean, Zakee Wheatley, it seems like early in his career, just like James Franklin said, the ball seems to kind of find him after what he did in the summer as well, being the takeaway king. What have you noticed about his game that allows him to constantly be around the ball like that, considering you guys are in the same position group? Thanks.
Zakee did a great job with his preparation. He's just a playmaker. He's a natural playmaker on the field. So I know every time he's out there on the field, he's going to make a play somehow, some way. Every time Zakee Wheatley is on the field, he's going to make a play. He did a great job with his preparation towards the game, though. Like how he go through his routine every day. That's my roommate, so I know I really got a close relationship with Zakee. But Zakee he's a great ball player. He's just a playmaker. He's just a playmaker, a natural born playmaker.
Joe Smeltzer.
Jaylen, so the 1982 national championship team is going to be honored, obviously, Saturday at halftime. Being that for a number of those players, probably it's going to be the only time that they'll be watching this year's team play in person at Beaver Stadium. What do you want the 82 team to see from the 2022 Penn State team, especially the guys that are only going to be in the stadium for that game?
I just want them to see a hardworking team that gives great effort to the ball, and everybody playing relentless, fast, and everybody going out there competing.
Spencer Ripchick.
Hey, Jaylen, you said you have a close relationship with Zakee off the field. How does that translate to the stuff you guys do on the field?
The relationship me and Zakee has off the field, it translates in a great way, because when you got like that type of bond with a guy on the team, so everybody on the team has that type of bond with a certain guy on the team. Mine is Zakee Wheatley and Kalen King. So translating that onto the field, it helps us because we know I have big trust in each other. I trust everybody on the team, but I have big trust in Zakee, and I know he's going to make a play every time on the field. So, yeah.
David Melander.
Two-part question for you. One, what are some of the things you guys can build off your performance you had in Auburn? And secondly, as we know, so far in college football, there have been some crazy upsets. What do you guys have to do to prevent yourself falling into that list of being upset?
I believe we just got to take it day by day. Just keep taking it day by day. Keep taking it game by game. Focus on the game ahead and just focus on being 1-0. That'll get us through everything.
Alvaro Torres.
Hi, Jaylen. Thank you for your time. I hope you're doing well. Well, in the 3 games Central Michigan has played, they have been the most explosive offense and the one that scores the most points in the second half. What strategy can you implement to avoid an hypothetical wake-up that late to their offense?
Can you re-say that, please?
What strategy can you implement to avoid an hypothetical wake-up that late their offense?
I can't understand. I'm sorry.
what strategy can you implement to avoid to wake up their offense in their second half?
Paul, can you repeat his question? I can't understand.
Yeah, so Central Michigan leads the country in second half points. Just what can you do to make sure that you don't give up points in the second half?
I think the defense just have to keep going out there competing every day. Competing on every down, and we just got to take the game, approach the game the right way, approach the practice today the right way, and everything will fall in our hands.
Tyler Donahue?
Jaylen, what can you tell us about Kevin KJ Winston and kind of how he's come along? He's gotten involved in some games here in September. What has he done to put himself in a spot to compete and play as a true freshman?
Kevin Winston, we call him KJ. KJ does a great job as just being a younger guy. He's learning. He's learning day by day. He wants to learn. He wants to get better. He wants to compete. He has a great competitive aspect to him. He's a natural playmaker too. And sometimes he 10, sometimes he 10. Sometimes he has a huge knack for the ball too. He's just a natural playmaker, just like Zaki. KJ is going to be good for us this year and the rest of the years he has to come. As long as he keep working, he's going to be great for us. If he keep the same attitude.
Rich Scarcello?
Jaylen, what have you learned from Tig these last 2 years? And can you describe his importance to the defense?
What I learned from Tig is more trying to be consistent. That's one thing he preaches. He preaches to the safety room in general, more specifically, it's just everybody being consistent, because that's what we had last year. Last year, we started off 4-0, and then stuff started to go downhill when we stopped being consistent in certain little areas. As long as we be consistent, everything going our way. His impact to the team is impactful, because the type of leader he is, he leads every day. He's very, like I said, consistent in leading. He's the same person every day. You're gonna get the same Jair Brown every single day. You're gonna come to work, come with a great attitude, ready to lead.
Time for two more. John McGonagall?
Yeah, Jaylen, just curious, what is Zaki like as a roommate, and who's a better roommate, you or him?
Zaki's he's a great roommate. That's all I got. Yeah, he's a great roommate. I don't know who's the better roommate, but he's a great roommate. I wouldn't room with him if he wasn't. Yeah, that's my dog.
Last question, Tyler Donahue?
Thanks. One more freshman to ask you about, because Abdul Carter turned a lot of heads on Saturday. James Franklin had some strong words on him at his press conference yesterday. What has his, evolution looked like in the last few months in putting himself a spot to play a lot of linebacker?
Abdul is a freak. Abdul is a natural, he's just a freak athlete. I've never seen something like that, except for he shows a lot of shades of Michael Parsons. He's just a freak athlete. He's come to work every single day. He's a bruiser. He's a freak athlete, man. I don't know what else to say. He's great. He's great for our team. He's always willing to learn. He's getting better every single day. He's just gonna keep getting better and keep making plays for us.